앵냥 방송 시작한다. 게임만 시작하기 전에 항상 기도하고 시작한다. 이름이 뭐더라? 아무도 무겁지 않게 해주세요. 모자가 사라져.
God save you.
About betting on the Tory,
I'm glad. Let's off then.
I've got some goods here.
All right.
See you later.
오호. 아, 여기서 팔아야 될지 참. 이거 팔고. 열공 횃불. 이건 판이 맞다. 템이 많은데 빨리 파야 돼. 이건 안 되고. 이건 팔아버리자. 템이 진짜 많네. 역시 쓰레기 파밍하고 다니는 잡것.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
Satisfied?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost. Alright, so.
오, 좀 다 털었다. 이발 진짜 멋지지 않아? 와, 드림카. 한번 세이브. 세이브 못하네. 딱 한 번 하고. 배고프나? 조금 배고프네. 딱 그만 먹자. 와. 드림카, 드림카. 말쓰다베기도 있었으면 좋겠다. 어디로 갈까? 고추가 없다. 좋은 미전에 캐릭터를 만나십시오. Tiger.
Look at you, little boy.
I've brought you something.
아!
What are you playing at, Hal? Are you trying to get me drunk enough to have your way with me?
숨 쉬면 안 되는구나. 여기서 반지를 하나 사야겠다.
I'm glad to see.
I've got some good.
All right.
한 50원밖에 없어. 보석 하나, 삼리샷.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure. Why not? All right, so.
Greetings, Henry.
I've brought.
Oh, Hal. Is this for me? This must have cost you a fortune. But I like it very much, thank you. You really mustn't bring me any more gifts like that, or you'll spoil me.
Yeah.
What now? Should we take a walk?
You don't give up, do you? Well, let me think. I've got lots to do right now.
As her ladyship commands. Yeah.
원하자와 얘기하십시오. 일단 임무부터 뭐 해야 돼. 하고 저의 거지색 아니 거지가 있을 텐데. 있다. 플래시.
So you
플래시다.
survived.
Aren't you observant?
You still owe me. Don't think I've forgotten.
I don't owe
다시는
you.
아저씨
I owe your
안녕하세요.
father, and he's dead. So get out of here.
또 맞고 싶은 겁니까?
You realise I could kill you without a moment's thought? Anytime I want to, you coward.
Haha, really? Then go ahead. Show me.
야, 오랜만에 썼다. 아, 이거 어떻게 하니 까먹었어. Q가 바뀌고 F가 특수 공격이고
Balance! Take that!
Barca.
뭐야 왜요? 나와 아줌마 싸고 있는데.
For God's sake, there! Over there!
미안 안 할게. 아니 쿠네씨 좀 들었다고 이 마을은 또 뭐라고 그러네.
Look at you.
I've brought you.
한 명 더 왔네.
I see you survived.
Aren't you observed?
You still owe me.
I don't know. So get out of here.
Realise I could kill you without a...
Haha, really? Then go ahead.
아니 시작하자마자 뭐야. 아까 개 잘 썼는데 지금 개 못 싸우네. 자꾸. 아, 나 진짜 왜 와가지고 진짜 탁벌시 아주.
God! Well, you're a sight.
I've brought you.
Oh, Hal, you really must have...
What?
죽어.
I see you survived.
Aren't you obs?
You still owe.
I don't go. So get out of it.
Do you really want to make me angry? Do you really think that's wise?
No, I don't. Fine, I owe you. And what am I supposed to do about it? You think you'll get anything from me? Look at what I've got. But maybe I could. Maybe I could tell you where you can find some money. If you forgive my debt, that is.
All right then. Start talking.
No. First, I
What I
want
want
you
to
to
do.
swear you won't be demanding anything else from me.
Very well then. Talk.
When we were running from Skalitz, I heard something. I don't know who said it. It's a miracle I could even hear it in that chaos. Either way, somebody hid a lot of coin under a dovecote.
Under a dovecote. And that's it?
That's all I know. How many dovecotes could there be in Skalitz? If you've got the guts to go back there, you're bound to find it.
Fine. We'll see.
아, 싸우고 싶네. 죽일 수도 없고.
Yeah.
뭐 별이 있네. 거지라서 그거라는 것이야.
I've lost everything. My home, my family, my livelihood. Be merciful, good people.
I could die of shame to reduce spending.
That
What
damn
am I to do
Sigismund.
with folk?
The Lord.
It's lies in ruins.
I'll be with you.
Did you find out what actually happened?
They say Sigismund is at war with the Czech lords and abducted the king. And our lord sides with Wenceslas.
How does life in Rattay suit you?
Them Rattay folk would rather drive us out of here. They won't give us no work, and they won't let us beg. So what are we supposed to do? Fucking war. May the Lord watch over you.
God bless you, good wife.
아, 이 사람이 너무 많아. 모든 척. 렉 걸리셔? 뭐 싸울 때 렉 걸리는 건가? 게임에서 렉은 없는데.
Show yourself. Good weather at last. I'm glad of it.
You! Stop right where you are! Surrender! You've committed a violation. So it's you? You were seen snooping abroad.
킹덤컴
You
제시야.
should have thought twice about what you're doing. That will land you a fat fine.
뭐 저 정도
All right.
괜찮지?
Here you are. You've paid for your crimes. Give me all the things you stole so I can...
에이 설마. 자기가 와서 부딪혀놓은.
I'll be with you, good sir.
I've got that ring.
Ha! That'll bring tears of joy to that poor widow. I hope you filled your own pocket by your...
What else have you got for me?
Something really special this time. There's a stuck-up claw urchin from the Dutchko who comes to... I'd like to show him what God's punishment looks like. Now, if you were to lift his gills eel from his pouch, he'd never...
The mills of God grind slowly but surely, eh?
And we'll help them along. As a reward, I'll get you something really wonderful. Just wait and see.
I'm on it.
God be with you.
닌자는 훔치라고?
Ah! Are you blind? For Christ's sakes, there's people walking here!
지가 와서 부딪혀놓고 나한테 이러고.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
Oh,
He shouldn't have challenged me.
Careful. You might be under Sir Radzig's protection, but you be wise to stay on good terms with the other noblemen too. Now go to the
애들이랑 또
roundhouse.
각갱이.
Bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
이거는 폴아웃 같고.
Yeah.
사모함 대신에 말.
Greetings.
I'd like to enroll.
You'll have to wait a few days until Sir God be with you.
스매시하고.
Asparagus that'll cut you in half, and cucumbers that'll cure what ails you. Come, get 'em.
여기가?
God be with you.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
You can count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
생기랑 나가바랑.
I have. He trained me and then Sir Hans Capon challenged me to a duel.
I see. Sir Hans Capon likes to measure his strength against others. But be careful, Henry. Noblemen are quick to anger, and you don't need that kind of trouble. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the Watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, bailiff. Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Ushitz. He could teach you. God be with you.
게임 아닌 것 같고. 뭐야, 떨어지지도 않는데. 역시 닭대.
That'll make you and your family happy. Onions that'll make you cry, and garlic that'll keep evil spirits at bay.
오전 11시부터 오후 7시 사이에 나이팅게일을 만나서 수담 두시오. 전기고에서 광고를 전기시키고.
Yeah.
야!
Are you blind?
I was told to pick up a kit here.
I say there's not much room for improvement. You already look as good as any vassal, but your wish is my command. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all?
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
손님이 몽댕이. 세이비어 스냅트를 사야겠다. 저번에 세이브할 때 2번 세이브한 것 같아. 출판사 없나?
Jesus Christ be praised.
와, 이걸 입힌다고.
Yeah.
야.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All on to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I don't want to be kicking around in the dirt while other men do honest work.
You're an eager one, aren't you?
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go. This is our church, St. Matthew's.
하나 같네. 한 명밖에 안 어때?
It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the Lords of Viper, our masters. The grave there lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro proto notarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That would be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
The swordsmiths live here.
Kettles for water, baskets for goods, and torches for the night. I have it all.
Come and get it.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out,
Don't
Henry.
watch here. Is that manure pile not big enough for you?
어디요?
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name's Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
조금 어렵네.
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop. I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in square. You won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
뭘 어떻게 해야 되지? 그냥 가라?
I think you ought to leave the poor woman be.
Why should I?
어? 잘못 누른 것 같은데?
Are you sure everything in your business is in order, Master Armourer?
What are you trying to say?
Just checking whether you're aware of the town ordinance saying the furnace of the forge must be at least 2 ells away from the nearest wooden building.
Of course I know.
So I can go to the rat house for the measure and check it. You know fire hazards are taken very seriously here.
No need. I wouldn't want to put you to any trouble.
Well, you can save me a lot of trouble by ending this little disagreement here reasonably.
All right. I'll let her stay.
잘못 눌렀는데 잘 끝났네.
Thank you. Thank you 100-fold.
You're welcome. Just stay clear of trouble in future, understood?
Of course. Thank you.
That wasn't bad, but you'll be in that fool's bad books for a while.
뭐야 어디 갔어?
Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Hanush. If the town workers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans' father, old Sir Yeshe, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
다 체크. 열한 시까지 하고 방송해야겠어. 내일 너무 바빠서 그건 힘들 것 같아.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
My second cousin. His wife died 4 years ago in childbirth, so he's glad to have my help around the house.
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Bruder. Bruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are not too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day. There's one alehouse here on Market Square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
왜 꼭 굳이 길로 안 가고 일로 가지? 아까
Let's move along to the inner bailey. Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble. He's not working at the moment. His apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, who have taught you. What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel. The Raleigh fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town, continues along the Sasau River, all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of the Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
싸울 때 안 나오나? 몽댕이도 있는데.
Pity on me, I'm a poor wretch. Sigismund and his murderers took everything I had.
빠빠기.
God be with Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moynier anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now where might he have got to then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moymir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
잠깐. 여기서 술 마시고 있네.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and don't guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. Lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff. Or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Act!
Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
Have a drink. 목마르면 물을 마셔야지.
That fooled me all worked up.
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry. Even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Why not?
Why, oh, why did I ever agree to this? I'll lose my shirt again.
조합이 별로 없는데?
That's all.
조합이 아예 없는데? 아, 산 있구나. 제발! 아따! 저건 안 먹어?
This'll be the one. That's it.
I don't believe it.
오, 이거 3개, 4개. 아! 잘못 눌렀어. 잘못 눌렀는데 살았어. 야.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Is it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Scarlet's, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind. The bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
햇벌 많은데. 햇벌이 아 이거 100%짜리구나.
I feel a bit sorry for Olishka.
Sorry? She was stuck with that scoundrel for years.
I know, but the executioner?
And they say it's a lot.
말 잘했지? 잘했네. 자동차. 올라가는 게 맞나? 아닌 것 같은데?
Sigismund and his murderers took everything I had.
여기도 아니고. 여기도 아니고. 아, 여기 있구나.
Nothing ever good enough for him. Always.
왜 그러셔, 왜 그러셔. 야, 그리고 있네. 마녀가 나온다고?
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so bad. He dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it down the town gate. we could see. We could see that it wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good cannon on his pig.
You find him.
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and A toast, gentlemen, to pigs and planets.
God save the bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear got egg. If I were you, ask before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my ass. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What? He's hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
꼭 싸워야 되냐? 빼를 들어라.
That'll teach you how to talk to your beggars. Give that bastard something to
아 잠만. 탁자 밑에 귀신이? 그리고 레베카샤. 귀신 아니잖아.
What in the name of Christ is happening here? Well, answer me, damn you.
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog. That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Razzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You could go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities as the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learn how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
귀족 작것들.
You must be up to good sneaking around in the dark. Light a torch before the catchpoles see you.
What is it this time? He brought me a hair, said, make something special.
나 여기 어디야?
야!
난 민첩이 6이구나. 백도나 써야겠다. 다 돈이샤. 화면 나오지 마라. 햇불과
야!
비오는데 햇불이 켜져 있어.
야! 야!
아, 쿠마린.
Hey! the job. I'll make my like first smack up.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Hi, Gamba. Hello.
죽어 스마일이야.
You're right. Yes.
내려. 어디 말 탈 사람을 이기려고 가지고. 멸공의 횃불.
Yeah.
와, 지진카.
Welcome, Henry. I'm glad you're here. The Lord save you. What do you need?
I brought the wine.
Wonderful, wonderful. No wedding is complete without good wine. Find somewhere here to put it down. I'll send for a servant to bring it later. I hope you had no problems acquiring it.
Let's just say that when I got to the merchant, my task had only just begun.
But you were able to handle it. Thank you so much, Henry.
I brought you the crown from the master engraver.
Henry, you are a gem. Look at that Moldavite. Isn't it wonderful? Sophie will look like an angel. So what's next?
I brought a roan, my lady.
That's wonderful. There weren't any problems with it, I hope.
Be careful. That horse is a wild one. He won't endure a rider. He could throw him.
Well, that won't do. Sophie can't have some wild horse at her wedding starting a stampede.
But I've learned a trick. If you sing to him, he calms down.
You sang to a horse?
It's quite true, I'm afraid. I sang to a horse.
Well, then you'll have to sing something to me, too.
My lady, I don't know if I...
So I know how to calm down that roan. Go ahead, sing.
Two horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to, my maiden so fair?
Oh, how beautiful. I'm not surprised the horse calmed down after hearing such a lovely voice. Anyway, I'll think about what to do with the roan. But thank you, Henry.
What can I do for you, my lady?
Nothing. You've done enough. And now I'd like to reward you.
That's not necessary, my lady. You taking the time to see me is reward enough.
Come now, Henry. No need for such modesty. I appreciate everything you've done for me, as well as your company. And there's something I'd like to give you. This shirt was my father's. He was built very much like you.
셔츠를 줘.
Broad shoulders, strong chest. It should fit you just right.
But I can't accept this. It's too valuable.
It's too valuable to be left to the mercy of moths. It doesn't fit my husband well, and I've no one else to give it to. What's more, if you were to leave us again, I'd like you to have something to remember me by, so you don't forget me.
I could never forget you, my lady.
Well then, won't you try it on at least?
What? Right now?
Why not? Don't worry, I won't look. I'll turn my back.
And what if your husband comes in?
He won't. Neither will anyone else.
I thank you, but I can't possibly accept such a gift.
Oh!
Besides, undressing in front of Sir Divish's lady wife is quite inappropriate.
That's a shame. I'm sure you'd look very fine in it. Goodbye.
그냥 여기서 안 입겠다는 건데 안 받는다는 게 아니라. 아.
Welcome, Henry.
Welcome, Henry.
Welcome. The Lord... What?
I brought...
I...
What can I do for you, my lady?
No. It...
What? All right, then.
God be with you. I feel truly blessed to have you here. So long I yearned for young company. I really feel God heard my prayers and sent you to me.
I'm ready.
Why, you do look handsome. As fine as any gentleman. When I was a little girl, there were always lots of other children around, and young men and women of the court. It was so merry. I always hoped it would be like that when I was grown up too. But it was not God's plan.
You and Sir Divish have no children.
No. No, alas, we were not blessed. Twice I was with child, but they did not live. And now I fear there's no hope for me.
My lady.
오호!
Forgive me, my lady. I shouldn't have.
I don't mind.
오호! 오호! 너무 심해요. 숨이 너무 심해. 떨어지나? 떨어지네. 오. 게임 잘 만들었다. 이거 올라가는 길 있을 텐데. 제발 이번엔 싸울 애들 나와라. 안 나오네. 그것들 왜 밤에만 나와?
야!
매력을 어디 쓰지? 보고 와야겠다.
야!
What?
Look out!
얘한테 뭘 훔치라는데 훔칠 수가 없네. 그럼 나중에 훔쳐보. 나는 싸울 애들 나와라. 나와라. 다 되기 전에 나와.
야! 야!
나이스! 감대기 전에 하나 나왔다. 얘네만 상대하고 이제 방중해야지.
야!
잘 꺼내. 그렇지. 잘 죽었다. 이제 곧 방중하기 시작. 여기가 맞나? 아, 여기로 가야지, 참.
야!
안녕. 이제 방중한당.